like to, discuss with you guys. And if you have any suggestion, comment, feel free to ask in the end of this sharing. So I think the next I want to introduce myself, but I think Claire is all covered. But I want to share an interesting thing here is like I was a designer and marketer for fashion e-commerce, and I think it's far away from the current job because it's more like fashion tech. Our RosettaAI is more like fashion tech company, and I'm actually a really tech non-use technology person. So I met my co-founder Daniel in a hackathon, and I met our CTO Steve on the Medium. So three of us are really, online meetup and meet each other, and then we start. But we all of us have e-commerce experience. That's why we start to, co-found this company and start to have the more co-founded RosettaAI and start a project. So I think the next is I will introduce our RosettaAI first. Because we as I mentioned, three of us, we all have the e-commerce experience, and also we have in the beginning we serve the enterprise level customer. So it's more like project-based company, but we are not fashion focused. We serve more like video recommendation, just like Netflix, or like the traveling recommendation, like Trivago. Like we will recommend the rooms or best trip for the consumer, and we also do a class recommendation. So it's really totally not related to fashion, but the interesting things is like we attend a lot of recommendation contests, and also a lot of like forum, and we found the recommendation system actually is is more effective in the fashion industry. That's because why? Because the fashion industry is more like complicated industry, because apparel, accessory, cosmetic, even they are including in the fashion, but actually each domain have the different domain know-how. You need to dive into each type of category and then know more about their product. Like for apparel, we need to think about like the pattern, color, shoes design, line design, these kind of things. But for the cosmetic, you need to think about your skin style and how the perfume smell like. This kind of different question. So I think the complexity is the most interesting things, and also is the why the recommendation system can help them, and that's why we also jump into the fashion industry and start to become fashion focused company. And we also help because in 5 years ago, the AI technology is only for more like big company, enterprise level customer, and we want to bring this enterprise level technology to the small and medium sized e-commerce, because a lot of I would say small and medium sized e-commerce, they have the pretty good product, but they don't have the knowledge to like how to sell, how to promote, how to analyze their member, this kind of things. So we want to help the small and medium-sized e-commerce who have the good product and they no need to, dive into technology. We will handle that for them. They just one click and they can install everything and use our AI to help them to, have the smooth operation process. So we also attend a lot of global accelerator and have won a lot of awards. And why we focus on fashion industry, I think the most interesting is just like what I say. Even me, we always meet a lot of same style person, but even we are the same style, like the slide I'm sharing now is like Japanese style wearing, but actually you can see the three same style, but they actually show a different product that they would buy. So even I become more like the Japanese style girl, but I would like buy the one suit dress. But someone who like the Japanese style, they would like the more like the Muji style, the long sleeve and the wide sleeve, this kind of design. So that's the fashion industry interesting place. And also that's why we dive into the different, a different industry. Like we provide our service to the apparel, cosmetic, and accessory, and also have some lifestyle industry, because we want to help those clients to increase their revenue. And but it's hard for AI to set up the model in each industry. Why? Because every industry, their product attribution is totally different. Like for apparel, just like what I say, they care about the color, and their product frequency is more like they have a new item every week. But for cosmetic, they have the new item like per month or per quarterly. So it's totally the no matter it's shopping behavior or the shopping preference is totally different. So we dive into different industry and try to know the consumer first, and try to know more the demand of each industry, and then provide our service. So we have currently we have like billion number of the consumer data, and we also come up with the 4 types of consumer types I want to share with you. So the first one is like risk averse, because that means people don't like the risk. They want to more control everything. So when they are shopping, they are like the regular things, like for cosmetic, they want to they would like to do a subscription model, or like they want to they will compare the consumer comment on the product. They will compare the price. So they will make sure everything is well and make sure this is good product before they buy. So I think in 5 years ago, this is not obvious in the shopping behavior, but nowadays, like from last year, like after COVID, I think a lot of people, when they shop online, they will really care about the comment. If the product have no review, no comments, they are sometimes they will churn out or add into shopping cart, but they don't really check out. And the second one is the romantic personality, because currently unstable, the economic or society. So people, you can see like people care about the weather, climate issue. So the sustainable fashion is become more popular. They want to feel more about the people, the connection, because in COVID we are all online meeting and we don't have any real connection in person. So in this year, and start from the Q4 last year, they want to have more sensibility. They want to have more interaction with store, with brand, and they also want to buy more things like would make the world better. So more like recycle and environment friendly. This kind of product will be getting more popular. So this is also the second type of I would say product and consumer trend. And the third one is the founder. Founder means more and more young people, I would say, like after like Z generation, they choose to find a company to join and or also become a founder of a, let's say, e-commerce or of a startup, and also they are willing to do the customization on their product. So every design products, especially you can custom your name in your phone, on your phone, and also customize the clothes, the color. They will increase at least 30% willing to buy your product. So they have more their personality is more strong, and also have more their idea about like how they style, how they act, or how they make life more more their own style. And also they also think the work-life balance is one of the I would say like popular method in their mind. When they buy a product, they will care about if this product really help their life. Also will decrease. Also, this tool will decrease the pressure for his work life. So some of office stuff is getting more popular. Even that's also it's a plants or a small toy on your work desktop, but they are willing to buy more this kind of small things and make them feel happy, and when they feel happy, they will have more work efficient. And the fourth is similar to the founder, like they care about the life, and also currently technology is getting more mature, like Web3, blockchain, VR. This trending technology already used a lot in our life, especially like let's say fashion industry, like 3D fitting room or online makeup testing. You don't even to go to the real shop, and you can do the test the lips style on your face and use the camera to try to find a good fit for yourself. So I think the young age, they are more sensory stimulation. They have a lot of information, and so if you are not you cannot only have the image on your website. We found also a lot of e-commerce, they put like Instagram story, or they will put the video on their product. So their product have more lifestyle or active. So when people are shopping around, they are willing to buy more, at least like increase 10% if they put the product video on their website. They increase 10% conversion rate from the click to pay checkout. So this for the four consumer chain is based on our last year. We do the like thousands consumer interview, and we found that this trend. And after based on this four type of consumer, we have some we have some actually it's a lot of application is around the AI, and also this based on this kind of type of consumer have a lot of solution. Like the first one is auto refill. So I think for the people like the founder, they work a lot, but they want to spend less time on the shopping, and they want or they are work too hard. They sometimes will forget when like tissue is we have no tissue and we need to buy again. But when you know tissue and you are buy again, you need to wait at least I think 2 days and then the new come, but it's urgent, right? So I think like Amazon, what Amazon did is more like you have a sensor in your house, and the sensor will detect your goods in stock. So if the t-shirt only have the one in stock, so the sensor will automatically order the stuff for you. So you can, let's say like this is for the lifestyle like tissues, clean washing, etc. This kind of thing we always forgot to refill, and when we need it, and we need to wait like 2 or 3 days to buy again. So I think this is a good application like for the founder style person, or for the work busy person. So and the next one, the pre-order, I think this is really common in the e-commerce shop now, because as I say, the people have currently they like the customization products. So they want to, buy something special, buy something others don't have. So if we want to do this kind of customization, you need to, put the pre-order on your website. And this benefit is also have another way, is like you don't have anything in stock, because in traditional fashion industry, they will so many stuff in stock, because they will produce first and then sell, and then they have no idea like what their consumer would buy or what consumer would like. So they will produce first, and then sometimes some of spatial color like shining purple, shining green, those color will be in stock item. I think this pre-order is one way to can solve this problem. If we can do the pre-order, that means we can do the prediction, and then even more like subscription model, and also do the subscription. So it's more like recycle and environment friendly. You can invest into in your life and make your life better. And the third one is like you can see this in Amazon as well. Like because the people is getting more busy and also have a lot of information, they don't want to. Most of consumer, at least 60% consumer, they don't want to spend their time in compare the price, because currently the same item you will see on Amazon and different e-commerce platform, but the price, the bundle is totally different. So they would like have something really can help them do this kind of analysis, which one is cheapest, which one is have more comments or more reviews, and also good reviews, and show up or pop up in the beginning, and then can help them decide directly, and they can spend less time and have more time to do other things. That's also based on the current situation and current society, and also the current consumer type. These three type of application, I think is common, but I think you can see most e-commerce platforms do these things, but for brands who use like Shopify, WooCommerce, those kind of website builder or platform, they don't have this kind of solution. But I think this is the good way to fit the Z generation love, and also help them have better consumer journey. Okay, so I think after you know about these customer type, and you will think like how our AI how our AI can really help this industry, fashion e-commerce industry, like according to the pre-order or comparison, similar item comparison. I think for e-commerce, it's different from the retail side. For e-commerce, because currently the consumer journey is like fragmented, so they will see you on TikTok and also shop your website, and in the first time they don't buy anything, and then they jump, and they will see your ads on the Google or YouTube, and then back to your website again. So it will cover a lot of touch point. And I would say for e-commerce, fashion e-commerce, I think 2023, the point is like how you use AI to cover your consumer journey, because the touch point is too much. If you do, every touch point you put 1%, like let's say your TikTok have 1% and WhatsApp have 1%, your website, I think at least 3% to as the customer service. And after clients out in your retail, you need to the clerk or shop owner, so you will cost a lot. So I think the best way is like more use AI to help you detect detect where is your consumer from, and we put more effort on the most important channel, and then the other regular channel we can use AI to help do the daily reply or daily task. So you can see this model is also like the marketing model, like from acquisition, like how you acquire your customer and how you activate your customer in your website, or even you don't activate them in your website after they left, how you call back them into your website. I think that's the three parts of the consumer journey. So I will start from the acquisition part, like how you, in our experience, how current fashion e-commerce, they do their awareness, like acquisition the consumer, because the cookie list and the ad is become more expensive. So they will collect more data, like member data, and try to attract the, I would say, product tag as the ad keyword, and use those keywords to find the right people to come into your website. I think this is also like, because in fashion industry, some of product we will add some marketing words like white apparel. Sometimes the marketer will change the name, like the princess like t-shirt, like this kind of, like princess like is you are for consumer, you understand what's the Pinterest like, but for the machine, they don't really know what the Pinterest means. So maybe it means the lace, or maybe it means the wide sleeve, this kind of thing. So currently they become more, they care more about their product and try to find more product attribution, and then use that tag into the ad to help them generate more precise advertising, and also bring the precise accurate traffic to their website. And after that, the conversion, like when visitor or consumer go to your website, you will see a lot of different page. So we found in homepage, like 70% consumer will jump if they don't see the product that they want in like 10 seconds. So that means your homepage is really important. And if your ad is bring them to the product detail page, that means they are looking for the similar product or compare the price. So in the product detail page, you must have the different, recommendation scenario, or different logic to put your items on. So it's also like the consumer journey become the fragment. I think for page, we also need to fit the consumer journey as well. People will walk around, shopping around, and they have a lot of click, but they don't actually put a thing into the shopping cart. And in this situation, what kind of discount, what kind of banner we can provide? Maybe we can trigger them as the like they like the red color, or you have the pop-up to make sure they are like your product, or they are looking for something. You try to show a lot more product as possible, and if they click, and then you can start analyze all their behavior and try to predict what they will buy, or what item they are looking for, and then help your conversion rate. And I think after this, of our observation, if your every page like have the this kind of different scenario, so when consumer get into your website, they will have the deep diverse in your website. That means they will willing to buy, or also feel your brand and feel your concept, your brand image, and then it will increase 30%. They are willing to buy your product. So this is also important. Your brand, your product precision, that's all matters, and you need to consider about like where should we put the item, where should we put the button. It's also about the user experience. So after they shopping on the website, or maybe they won't shop, they won't buy anything, they don't buy anything on website, and they left. How we trigger them back to the retention? I think everyone also heard about like OMO, like omni-channel marketing. So when they back to their life, they don't buy anything, we can send the SMS or EDM. It's more like personalized. If they add something to their shopping cart, and then we can send those items that they don't check out, and send again in an email, say, hey, you forgot to check out, or hey, we have the 20% discount. Depends on the their situation. Like currently, in our case, our AI will detect like if they have a lot of click, like let's say 20 click on your website, but they only add the 2 item on their shopping cart. So the email will the AI will send about make it to see more product. So we will provide AI will provide more diversity of product to make the consumer like shop more, and then maybe buy more. But if the consumer type is like when they shop online, they click 10 and add 5 things to cart, and then they left, they don't check out. So we will send these 5 items to them and provide some discount to them, make them trigger them to check out. So I think it's totally different situation, but the AI actually currently can do is like predict the consumer preference, and predict the consumer purchase intent, and then provide the best message or best content to the your target audience. And then in this case, we increase at least 5 times conversion, like bring the traffic back to website to buy, and bring the old customer to buy more, like some good in stock. So that means they have the 2 benefit for the e-commerce. One is clean their in stock item. 2 is like make their old member can have more higher average order value. So, and some of them we have like WhatsApp, or in Taiwan we use Line a lot. They can also do some keyword research, because currently people's style is like they are busy, they don't have time to buy, so the trend is like they would like to search directly. They have the item that they want to buy in their mind, so they will directly type in the search bar, like let's say spring outfit or a party outfit, and then they want to see your recommendation, or see how others wear this kind of outfit, and then can take a reference, and then they can have more, and then next they will compare the price. So the consumer journey, it will become more direct, and then you can recommend the right thing in the right time, and they are like 80% will check out in the situation. So so after I think these 3 steps is all covered all the consumer journey, no matter on-site, offline. They are it's like a circle, and for merchant, they will become more user-centered. They will use the advertising, but this advertising, they have the data to provide. It's not like the traditional advertising. You just use the click and big data to calculate. Currently, you can use the tag, what tag they are looking for, and what item in your website they are looking for, and use those tag to do the advertising again and bring in the new traffic. And after that, the marketing side, merchant can also have the easy way on the operation. You can see a lot of things AI can help you do that, especially on your website. AI can help you choose which page we should put what kind of scenario. Like in homepage, you would put the hot item recommend just for you, but for product page, you can put the similar item or frequently bought together. Or in cart page, you can show up the cheapest item that they may like. This all based on their preference and their their behavior, their shopping preference. So the merchant will become more precise, and also all-in-one. They can do all the marketing things, remarketing things in their website, and also get more data and use this data to have different application. Because like for in our clients, we have the apparel and the cosmetic client, and these 2 industries have the totally different user-centric trend. For apparel, they more like the fast fashion, so they want to train their data or collect data shortly. So the hot item in their homepage, we will calculate the 3 days behavior and 3 days purchase, and you let AI to predict what kind of item they would buy. But for the cosmetic, they will use because they are more long-term item, so they want to calculate at least 1 month to 3 months data to predict the product should be can be a bundle or should be group, and then can have the better price for this bundle. This kind of way can really help them increase their revenue. So I would say based on the industry, we'll have the different application, also have the different I would say AI application, and also the fashion application. Cosmetic, if you have a retail store, you can, if you have the camera in your store, you can even analyze those kind of people their work behavior, work path, just like their website, the most score percentage is all about the data. So I think currently nowadays the consumer journey, they will be more like become more and more user facing, and also you like user first. I would say it's popular term like D2C. You can face your consumer and also have the better margin, and if you own your member data, you can do a lot of remarketing and with the less cost. So I think this is also the e-commerce trend in the 2023. Yeah. So yeah, and I think in the end, I would want to share like we also based on our user interview, we also found actually still 70%. No matter online or offline, 70% of user, I would say consumer, they also would like to, the prices first. They will be, compare about the price. But this is also the special thing I want to mention. Like for fashion, I would say pricing is important, but it's not important than like electronic industry, because we found in previous project-based experience, we serve a lot of 3C in industry. So we provide a recommendation on their website. But no matter which page, the only thing that the people care is the price and the function, because the 3C is more like you buy a cell phone and you are the Apple fans. Even I recommend you the Samsung or Google phone, you definitely won't buy. So the recommendation is actually not helpless or is no use for this kind of industry. But for fashion, I would say price is important, but I think compared to the other industry, for fashion, price can be a little different. Like if your image is good, your brand image is good, and your brand positioning is all clear, your target audience definitely can, at least double the average order value than you think. Because we have a customer earring, they do the earring e-commerce, and then their average order value is like 1,000 NT dollars, so it's more like the 30 US dollar. And then after we provide our suggestion, and we also found, because we do collect a lot of data and also analyze their product information, we found their earring have a lot of attribution, and we mix this data to their member data. Like we know what their VIP would buy. So, and then we also find their frequency, how many times they will come to buy in a month, and what's the average price, and what's the average item that they buy. And after these three kinds of data, we come up with the idea like, hey, we think you can increase your product's price. And then they do that, and they double their average order value. They are VIP willing to buy more, and then even if it's the same item or the same style things, they are still willing to buy more. So I think this is also interesting thing in the fashion industry. It's more like they care more about your image and brand style. If you look great or look beautiful, I would say it would really help the conversion rate on the e-commerce website. So, and also the other type is the cosmetic industry is also have special one, is the blogs, because currently we have the like G2 for the SaaS tools, and also have the like Watson, they have their review system. You can comment the product. So, and also a lot of cosmetic brand, they have their own blog. So if someone see your product in the fashion magazine like Vogue or GQL, they are willing to buy. They will increase at least like 50% to buy your product, because they will feel confident and also think your product have quality, and they can even accept a higher price with this product. And I think this is also special thing for the cosmetic industry, because a lot of cosmetic item, actually their difference is a little bit, it's not clear, not like the apparel. If you are totally different style, you can see in the image. But for cosmetic e-commerce, your image only have the, you know, your bottle and the size, and that's it. But it doesn't matter about the, you know, makeup or skincare things. So if you have blog, that would really, you know, help you to buy your product. And also, if you have higher reviews, other shopper will share this review and share with this review to their friend, and they will you will get more traffic, new traffic, and also get more reputation. It's all help your you know, branding awareness or website conversion, right? Yep. So I think this is the based on our experience. So I will end up here and hope you guys like my sharing. And I think next step we can talk about, like if you have any question we can discuss. So I think I will back to the Claire.
Thank you very much, Alice. It's very useful insight. And actually, I think it really fit what I've happened after well, during the pandemic period. I shop a lot online. So yeah, so so every time I have to review the comments and make sure that is something I want to buy. Especially, I think you mentioned one point that fashion is complicated, because it's not like a consumer electronics product. Because for those kind of consumer electronic products, we care the function, the convenience that brought to us. But for fashion, it's something about how to make you look good, and how to make you to have a quality of life. So that's a totally different mindset. So I would like to echo that. Thank you so much, Alice. And I think I will stop recording here, and then we can ask the questions.
Okay.